Okay, so if you're listening to this or watching this video, then that means that you're a member of Trinity United Methodist Church, or you just want to learn how to work OBS for us on Sunday morning. I don't know why you'd want to do this if you weren't a member. So, um, so the easiest way to start this process is, for me, is to go to not OBS, but to go to Firefox. We're going to use two computer programs to do everything, and that is Firefox and OBS. Okay, those are the two programs that you'll have to use on Sunday morning. Start with Firefox. Seems to be the easiest way to do it. Go to Facebook. Once Facebook loads, then you'll go to shortcuts down here. You should be able to see my mouse. Trinity United Methodist Church. I'm trying not to go too fast. I know where everything is, but the goal is for you to understand. So please leave a comment if it doesn't work. Anyway, and so then you go over here. I hope you can see my mouse, and it's underneath create a post, and now it says create, and it's got live. You're going to click on that right here. Click on that, and then it's got two options. You don't need to worry about both options. Just go to go live, set up live video. That's what we're working on. Okay. Once this loads the live producer, it may take a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little while. You can X out of any of these tips because they're not really going to help you. Okay. So the next step that you're going to do is you're going to go to Stream Key. You should be able to see my mouse, and I press copy. It's 1 o'clock here at the church, if you can hear that right now. And so once you've got it copied, then you go and you can go back to the screen, click OBS. We don't want that to do that, so we're just going to go back to launch. I've already got it open, so it's here. Or you just click there. You won't have that problem on Sunday morning. So once you get there, then you're going to go to settings, okay, which are under controls. You should be able to see my mouse. Click settings. I know a lot of this can be a lot, but once you get to settings, you come over here. There's lots of different options. The one we're going to go to is stream. Okay, click stream. Then you've got stream key. You want to clear all of that out. You've already copied the stream key, so you clear all of that out, and I usually do Control V, but for purposes of this, I'm going to show you Control. You can right-click and just click paste. All of that works great. Then come down here, and you need to make sure you hit apply. Okay? Right? Once it's done that, then you press OK. That means that we're streaming. Then, well, we're not quite streaming. That just means the stream key's in here. So now you've got to come over here and click Start Streaming. Okay. Typically, that also records the video, so it's loads straight into the computer, so you don't have to worry about all of that. And so we're streaming now, so that means that when we come back over here to Firefox, what we have on the program screen will come up under the video here. Okay, so we're not quite ready to go live on Facebook yet because we have to do a couple different things. One, we have to come over here, and it's required that we put a title in. That's about it that's left. So I usually like to put in the date. Today is October 8th, 2021, and maybe even a sermon title or whatever. But, you know, that's me personally. Or in here, sometimes I'll put the scripture for description. We'll be in John. It'll be John 5 something. I can't remember. Anyway, so that will be the scripture for this week. And once all of that's done, then you come down here. So again, you've got to make sure the title gets put in. You got to put in the description. And then you come down here and you press go live. Okay. And I'll delete the video. So you press go live, and that's what happens. Now you're live, and this is what it looks like, okay? It will not look quite like this because you'll have something different. We're going to end live. All right. Okay, and so when you're working on stuff with you, again, what comes up on Facebook will be in program. So there's a couple different options. We've got camera 1 and how you get, and it gives you a preview of what will be it'll give you a preview over here of what you want to put on the screen. And so then you click transition. All right. And that's what you put on the screen. I don't know if this is actually still recording what it's supposed to, but we'll see. And so that's what comes up on OBS. So you have multiple options. You've got 2 cameras. This camera is the one over the pulpit. It comes back. This is me working. But typically it zooms into things more like, that. So you've got different things you can do. Camera 1, sanctuary camera. That's going to be the monitor. You can see that over here, what's going on. And so anyway, this, everything's kind of preset, and you've got different presettings, and that's from the controls on the joystick. So you don't have to worry about all of that in OBS. But anyway, so several different options here for all of that, and how you get them from one side to the other is through this button called transition. Okay, and all of that's while you're streaming and recording and doing everything else. Okay. All right. 2 options. Now, there is a way so that you can prepare for everything. You can press background, and that's another thing. You can throw that up, and that will just come on the screen for people. And again, if you want that on there, you press transition. You will need to make sure the sound's turned off so that you're not picking up everything in the sanctuary while you do that, but it will allow you to transition that over. Let's see. So that puts everything. And so once you're done, you just click stop. You've already stopped streaming on Facebook, remember? But that's everything there. If you are having some problems, like if you need to make sure that, I'll go through some other videos to make sure all that works. So, well, I hope that you learned how to start streaming.